I'm going to be talking about blog software. Basic considerations you want to take into account if you're going to buy a software program that requires installation on a local server. First, you have to make sure you have proper tech support on hand to address any problem that may arise. Depending on the options you choose, you or your support people may need to learn how to maintain the installation, back up the files on the server, and stay current on the latest updates. So, if you consider you don't have enough tech support to do all this, you need to consider either going with a package that offers free hosting or purchasing hosting offsite from one of any number of weblog suppliers. No matter what you decide to use, take some time to learn more about its limitations and to the level of security and collaboration and ability to upload files. In addition, from a budget point of view, sites on the internet offer their services for free. Well, you might be wondering right now, what is the best way to start blogging? It actually depends on what your needs and plans are, but from an ease of use, I would recommend Blogger.com, which is owned by Google. Blogger will host your weblog for free, so you don't have to worry about setting up or maintaining software. It has some levels of privacy that make it worthy of consideration for a class blog as well. In addition, you can create as many blogs at Blogger as you want from your one account and manage them from the one Blogger dashboard.
Now I am going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to use Blogger. Signing up for a blog at Blogger is really simple. Basically, you just have to follow a few steps. Type on your web browser www.blogger.com. That action will take you to the Blogger's site. That looks like this. Here, in order to get started, you just have to click on the Create a Blog button. Just now, you'll start your journey on the Blogger's site. The first step will be creating a Google account. Once you finish with that, hit Continue. The second step is to name your blog. Remember, when you fill your display name in the process, consider using your full real name so that you'll become more clickable or findable by other learners out there. The address of your site will be whatever name you choose, .blogspot.com. The third and last step is choosing a starter template. This will give your blog a personalized look. Now that you got through the sign up process the first time, remember that you can always create another site by using the Create a Blog button on the dashboard that comes up after you log in. Just hit the New Post button to create a new post to the home page. After you hit New Post, you'll be shown a form that has a line for a title and then a box for a post itself. Just make sure you have the Compose tab on the top right of the box selected. Once you have done all this, give your post a title, enter your content, format and create links, insert images or videos by using the fairly standard icons along the top. Decide if you want people to be able to comment, and then choose to either save now as a draft for editing later or publish it directly to your blog. So if you're thinking about a blog that you can use with students, you might want to have some control over what your students post and who comment their posts. So before you start, I'm going to give you some ideas on how to work with that. First, if you want to control who comments your students' posts, go to the Setting tab. There is a link to configure how you want your comments to work. There are 4 options. Click on the last one. That will be the one that works the best for you. Finally, if you want to have control over what your students are posting, you should have your students save all posts as drafts until they get your approval. Or you could press the publish button by yourself. Remember that for all of these ideas to work, the teacher, yourself, has to have full access to all the student sites. In Blogger, go to Permissions under the Settings tab and make sure that the teacher member is checked as an author as well. As a closing point, I would like to highlight some etiquette rules you would like to have when working with your students. For example, no cursing, no slang, no name calling, writing complete sentences, use capitalization and punctuation spelled correctly. Do not write in all caps, it is considered shouting. Keep it brief, give praise when due, argue facts, no personalities, post small photos they download quickly.